Hi guys, today we're going to be looking at taking tyres off wheels. We've had a few people getting stuck with the wider Chris Home rims and they haven't been able to get the tyres off, so I'm just going to go through the procedure today of how I take tyres off and hopefully this will be a little bit of a help for you. Alright, let's get stuck into it. What we're going to need is a couple of tyre layers to get the tyre off, and I'm going to be using this valve cap which has a valve extractor on the end. This means I can pull the valve out of the inner tube and all the air will come out straight away without any holding down the valve or anything like that. Right, let's take the valve out first. First, we'll remove this valve cap. Just screws off like so. And then take our valve remover, put that in there, and then wind the valve out. Remember to catch your valve because it will try and fly away. Right, now with all the air out of the tyre, I'm going to go around and push the tyre bead into the middle of the rim. Can you see that? I'm just going to work my way all the way around the tyre until the bead of the tyre is away from the edge of the rim and in the middle of the rim. Then take my tyre lever, hook it under the rim bead of the tyre, try and avoid the inner tube, you don't want to nick your inner tube, and just flick that over like that. Obviously if your tyre lever can, hook it onto a spoke. Take your second one, and then hook it under the tyre again, flip the bead out over the rim, and just move my arm all the way. Work your way all the way around, and it'll slowly get easier to the point where you can just sort of pull the tyre off, like so, all the way around. And then when you've got the first bead of the tyre off, stick your hand in, grab hold of the inner tube, pull the inner tube all the way down. Remember, don't pull it all the way out because the valve's still in the rim. And then you should be able to grab hold of the tyre, and pull it off. And there you go, your tyre's off your rim. So we're going to fit this tyre back to the rim, and the first thing we need to look for is, does this tyre have a direction? Which it does. There it is. So obviously when we put the tyre back on the rim, this little arrow needs to be pointing forward. Next I'll put the valve back in the inner tube, put a little bit of air in it, and this will make it easier for us putting the tyre back on. So we've got the direction of the tyre the right way around. Sit it on top of the rim and slowly work your way around until the first side of the bead is on. Then find your valve hole, just here, and then I've obviously put a little bit of air in this inner tube. And we pull the tyre down so you can see the valve hole. Put the inner tube in, and then get hold of the tyre. So the tyre is just like that. And you can work your inner tube all the way around, tucking it into the tyre, and we want to get it so it's sat in just nicely like that. Yeah, and obviously if you put a little bit of air in, a little bit too much air in, you can just let that out. And then get hold of the tyre and start pushing the bead down below the rim and slowly work your way around. I like to keep one hand at the valve and just slowly work my way around like that, and then you'll get it to a point where it's nice and tight and you can just pull on that. And there we go. Both the beads in, we haven't nicked the inner tube anywhere. You can go ahead and put some air in it. And there we go, the tyre's back on the rim, it's pumped up to the correct pressure, got the little valve cap back on, and we're ready to fit it back in the frame. If you've got any questions, please ask them below. and if you'd like to see more of these videos, hit that subscribe button. But again, thanks for watching. Cheers guys.